Welcome back to the channel. Where have I been? What have I been doing? Lots and lots has been going on behind the scenes here. First, I'm in a completely different garage than I normally am. I moved from Ontario, Canada to BC, Canada, about 4,500 kilometers, 5,000 kilometers away. What is that, like 3,000 miles away from where I was before. I've got two other videos in the hopper about the move. Before I moved, my buddy Jordan and I pulled the engine out of the flat fender, fixed a bunch of issues. Here I am in BC, many months later. It has to go through a import inspection from Ontario to BC to get here. A couple of things the tech noticed was wheel bearings, and I need new wheel cylinders. Fine, not a big deal. However, in the process of this, okay, modern mechanic doesn't understand that driver side lug nuts on a old flat fender are left-hand thread. Not his fault. I should have told him. It is what it is. So if anyone's pulled the drums off of a flat fender Jeep before, they know that it's a pain in the arse and you need a special puller, the whole 9 yards. Passenger side came out just fine. Used the hammer puller on that, and here we are. Okay, the problem is on the driver's side, the impact gun got jammed on there in the what would normally be loosening, lefty loosey, but it's lefty tighty on these puppies, so the threads are just dinked. So before I can go on an adventure and explore and go rock crawl some trails here in BC, I need to get this drum off, also that the mechanic can take inspections of the brake shoes. And I'm doing wheel cylinders while I'm at it. So where I'm at now, these threads are toast, okay? And it's actually pulling the studs out of this. So I'm resorting to I'm gonna have to weld this on. Weld this on here. Once I get the puller on there, just so that I can pull the drum off so that he can take measurements of the shoes and call it good. While I'm in there, I'm going to do wheel cylinders and axle seals, just because when you got it out, you got it out. And I think I'm going to switch to regular right-hand thread on the driver's side. If anyone's done that on a flat fender before, let me know how it works. If it's better, if you don't like it, I don't know. But it just seems that every time someone else touches it, including myself, who's forgotten before as well, you know, you spin the impact gun on there and it's the wrong one, and yeah, it's kind of annoying and frustrating. So we're just going to hopefully get this past inspection so I can switch the ownership over to BC and hopefully be driving this flat fender through the mountains and do some rock crawling here with the BC Vintage Jeep Club very soon. Okay, this is where we're at. I've welded that one nut on. I got the other two on. I know you could say, well, just switch them around, but the two that are gacked are on one side, so you can only put 3 on one side and it just pulls on an angle. It doesn't work. So I got the 2 on one side that are good, one that's welded on now. I'll have to drill that or grind it off or something. Hopefully we can pull this unit off in one foul blow. Yes. Oh man. Anyone who's pulled a drum off a Willys before knows how good that feels right there. That is nice. That's it right there. Boom. Now we can pass this inspection and change out those wheel studs. Okay, we got her off. No harm, no foul. Weld that lug nut on. Just pound it out. I'm gonna put new ones in there. Again, Not Buddy's fault for doing that. I'm pretty sure I've done the same shit. Actually, I know for a fact I've done the same shit, so might have been the one I did. Who knows? Anyways, it's all a part of the working on 80-year-old Jeeps, right? So we're having fun. This is all a part of it. Stay tuned. Thanks for your patience. Follow along. I got a couple more videos in the hopper. I've just been hammering on this stuff, trying to get it all done, to get all the admin done of moving. Anyways, we're making progress here. We're gonna get her on the road, and follow along and stay tuned, and we will be wheeling rocks in the BC mountains very soon. Thanks for watching.